everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Liz and today we are going to go to another reading update. Me keeping up with you guys and being accountable of the reads that I do during the week. I have great news for me. I actually finished my ebook, which was Lacey's story. So yeah, I finished it on Friday. Lacey's story. It was really good. I enjoyed it, especially like towards the end. It was such a very emotional ending. I really loved it. I will talk about more what's about Lacey's story when I do my August recap. But yeah, that's the first thing. Second, the Poppy War. I have not finished it yet. I'm around chapter 18. I probably won't be able to finish it next week. Okay, the other book I have been working on, it's Dune Messiah. I had already started this book. I'm actually about to finish it. So this book, I will probably finish it This book I will probably finish it this week because I have like less than 100 pages left and this goes by so fast. I was not reading this in the last recap because I actually started this one earlier into the month, but I was traveling and I did not want to take any physical copies. The only physical copy I had that I started to read was The Poppy War, but that was because when I ordered it, I accidentally put the shipping address to my parents' house and that's where I was at. So that's why I was reading that physical copy. Check out my cool mug. I got it in the Disney store from The Emperor's New Groove. This movie is so good. You guys have to watch it. It's pretty much like I think is an Inca emperor. It's a pretty old, for those who are younger, it's a pretty old movie, but if you have Disney Plus, you can watch it and I recommend it. He pretty much he becomes a llama and that's like his new groove, and now he's trying to look for a way to get back to how he was before. And the safety empire, oh no, not really save the empire, but defeat the evil person, Yzma. For this other book, I did not start it this week, but I'm actually gonna start it today. It's on Sunday, the 22nd, because I have actually joined Illuminate's read-along for this book, and it's She Who Became the Sun. This is the Illuminate exclusive cover, and this was my first time like ordering Illuminate. It has like sprayed edges. It looks super cool, and I gotta say, so far this is my most beautiful book yet. I'm gonna read the description so you guys can know what's about, but just know that actually this week I actually joined the read along, so I'm gonna be reading this book. That is why I won't probably finish The Poppy War. I hope to, but I don't have like much expectations about finishing that book this week. Maybe the upcoming week or after I'm done with this read along. So the description is as follows. Can she outwit her destiny and rise as high as she can dream? In a famine-stricken village on a dusty yellow plain, a seer shows two children their fates. For the boy, greatness. For the girl, nothingness. In 1345, China lies under harsh Mongol rule. For the starving peasants of the Central Plains, greatness is only found in story. The Shu family is mystified as to how Shu Shongba, their eighth-born son, will achieve his lofty future. But for a daughter, no matter how clever or capable, an early death would be no surprise. Yet, when a bandit attacks orphans the two children, it's Shu Shongba who dies. Desperate to survive, His sister steals his identity to enter a monastery. There, disguised as a male novice, Shu learns she can be ruthless to avoid her fate. But when her sanctuary is destroyed, Shu is cast back into the worn-torn world. To change her ending, there's only one thing she can do: claim her brother's great destiny as her own. The book is written by Shelley Parker Chan. Uh, this is the lemon crate, as I said before, but I'm actually putting here how it looks so you guys can get reference, and I'm also gonna put it in my description, like where you could find it in Amazon, so you can check it out and read reviews and Goodreads and so on. The book is a historical fiction fantasy book according to Goodreads, so I'm looking forward to see all those fantasy elements in this book. I gotta say, like, I've been reading the Poppy War, and like the way they put the fantasy element inside, it was so good. I'll try not to compare it to the Poppy War, but yeah, I do have high expectations for this book, and I hope I can meet them, at least most of them. So yeah, that's the book I'm starting this week to read. Another book I did start last week, it's called The Haunting of the Tram Car 015. Since I don't know how to spell the name of the writer correctly, I'm just gonna leave it there so you guys can see and check it out. Pretty much it's a novella. I started to read this book honestly because I was in the airplane, had just finished Lacey's story, and I did not have any internet to connect and see the other books. So I thought, like, I might as well start it. It looks pretty interesting, and it has like that hunting thing, like mystery thing, so I decided I'm gonna start it. So yeah, probably gonna finish that one this week as well because it's like 1 hour and something. It's just I've been taking it like a little bit slower because I'm settling in since I just came back from my trip. But yeah, I'm probably gonna finish it this week. If I finish that book this week, full disclaimer, the books I spoke before about, they were physical books. Now I'm on to like the more Kindle portion, aside from Liza's story, which I spoke about it first. But once I finish The Haunting of Tram Car 015, I'm hoping to begin to read A Wheel of Time, the first book of A Wheel of Time. I'm gonna leave it there. The title of the book is Eye of the World, written by Robert Jordan. I'm so looking forward to reading this. I mean, in terms of fantasy books, that's like my goal, to read that one alongside the Maleficent books, which I will probably start next year if I finish The Wheel of Time. But yeah, I'm gonna start this one. Well, one of the reasons I want to start reading The Wheel of Time as well is that on November the new series is coming, and I'm so looking forward to not watching that series, but I want to read the book first. And talking about series that I want to start, since I finished reading Lacey's story, I'm actually hoping to start this series. It's an Apple TV. I'm the kind of person that if I read Stephen King's work, I read first the book and then watch the movie or the series. I don't know. I mean, so far, like the ones I've only seen one, Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption, and I really loved the experience of having both have read the story and watched the movie. I also watched Mystery, but I did not read the book. But yeah, like I feel with Stephen King, you have to do both in a way to have like a complete experience. Well, me, I'm the type of person that loves to first read the book before actually seeing the film version, either a movie or a TV series, and like do the comparison. I feel like in my case, I really enjoy the experience a lot better that way than the other way, because then I mean, and sometimes it's actually better, but in other times not. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Till next time, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment on what do you prefer on anything, or just if you prefer to first watch the movie or series and then read the book, or the other way, and why. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till next time.